Well, hello everyone. I think it's probably high time we had a zoo room update. I did initially plan on just taking a couple of weeks off in January, and then it just got harder and harder to sort of get back into the videos. But we're back, and hopefully we're going to start doing regular videos again. So we're just going to go around and see how everybody is. We've got Donnie, of course, who came out of hibernation. Hello, boy. James is going to be building a little house room outside for his run. So eventually he will be moving out there. But for a minute, while that's being built, he's in here, happily stomping around. And the froggos, you can probably hear, are doing very well. Everyone's doing well. They're really chunking up. There's lots of calls and stuff going on. So I don't know whether or not we've got like all males all having a fight, or whether or not we've got a couple of females. So we'll just have to wait and see. Maybe we'll get some frog spawn, or maybe not, we don't know. But they're all doing all right. And Cricket did come out for a little while. He ate something and then he went back into hibernation, so he's currently hiding in the mud right at the back here. So he's dead asleep. He has moved. I do keep checking on him, but he's going to be asleep for a little while, I think. Claude's got a new plant. This was the one that was at his enclosure, and as you can see, it started getting a bit pitiful. It wasn't giving him a lot of cover. It was good. He needs all these sort of branches to sort of grip onto, but I just don't think it was taking the heat in there. And I'm probably not very good at watering it as much as I should. And then it was just getting uncomfortable because there was no cover. But now we've got this one, which is plastic, so it should last a lot longer. But that means we're probably never going to see him again. Let's see if we can spot where he is. Where are you at, Claude? This plant's doing all right. I think it's just far enough away from the heat lamp that it's not getting scorched. This one's doing all right. That one's growing slowly. Can we see you, Claude? Where are you? You're probably at the back. Ah, there he is. There he is. He's peeling at the moment, so he's feeling a bit grumpy. Even though that is his usual state. So they're doing all right. So Smougy's doing fine here, hey girl. We did have a couple of tarantulas pass away. The heartbutt passed away. My birthday present, the lava tarantula, passed away, which was not very good because it was 70 quid out of James's pocket. But the problem was it was only as big as this guy. And the small ones sometimes just don't do well. This one is my most expensive one. I got this in the mystery box. And he's doing all right. He's molted once or twice, I think. A lot of these babies are doing okay. See if we can spot them. This one is another heartbutt. That one's growing okay. He's just there in his tunnel. I haven't seen this one for a little while. Oh no, there he is. You can just about see him on the bottom there. Just see his legs in the corner. That's a Nandu Tripepi. Lasiodora paribana, who is right there. Just see his leg right there. That one is the same as Laszlo, but obviously a lot smaller. Geniculata. I haven't seen this one for a little bit. Where are you? It might be in a tunnel somewhere. Yeah, not seen that one, so I'll have to keep my eye on that one. And then this one and this one are going to need rehoming because they're sort of on the, out of the babies, they're on the larger side. That one molted. Oh, you can just see him moving in the back there. And this one I think is right in the middle somewhere. These ones like to web up quite a bit, so you just see him right at the back there. This one is the same as Beetlejuice, or Beetlejuice II, which is in that enclosure, who I don't often see. He did molt, so he's doing okay. He's right down in this tunnel. This one molted, I think, today. I did see him out earlier on, just out the side here, and he was looking very pretty. And his molt is just up in the top corner there. He's actually down there. So it's a shame because he's getting really pretty. Turning into his adult colours. Fluffy here is getting very big now. Fluffy needs rehoming. He molted out. I think I'm going to put him into this big one here because he's quite a size now, but I don't want to rehome him too often. And Sita's doing very well, I think. She ate, where's she gone? She ate a couple of days ago. I put a locust in here, and she waited until it stopped to molt and then grabbed it. Oh, you can just see her legs in there, so she's doing all right. And a couple of the babies. This one molted. I've been waiting almost a year for this one to molt, and it finally did the other day. So that is good. Yeah, about a year. That's the recent molt, and the one from a year ago is down there. I've not been able to get in to take them out, so they've just been living with them. So they're doing okay. Where's that baby gone? There, put them back. So I need to do a couple of rehomings of the babies. Speaking of babies, Zena's ones are doing very well. We've got Lambert here, right at the front. Ash is under his leaf, where he was the last time I looked. And Brett is currently the chunkiest. So they're doing okay. Mr. Noodle was out. Oh, there he is. Hello, Mr. Noodle. You know it's food day today, don't you? He's getting very hungry now. He's getting very big as well. I think he's got another maybe half a foot to grow. Hey, Mr. Noodle, we'll get you some dinner in a bit. We'll get you some dinner in a bit. Yeah, I know you're hungry. And sticking with the snakes, Sober's been getting a lot braver. Where are you? She's getting very long now. She can reach right from the bottom of her enclosure up to the top. So she's going to get rehomed soon. Oh, she's sitting right there, look. Hello, Sober. Hey, cutie. So she's chonking up nicely. Yeah, we'll get you some food too. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Jumping Spider's doing good. Ghost Mantis is doing good. This one's molted a couple of times. And we've got all our other mantises up here. We've got the cat's eye. We've got the glass mantis, I think this was, who's actually been laying some oothicas. These are like the egg cases that the babies will hatch out of. She's not been not been mated, so they're not going to hatch into anything, but I didn't realise they can actually lay them without being mated, so that was interesting. And then this is the big girl, Kirby Eye. I don't know what the common name is, probably a shield or something, because it's got like a, you can just see this sort of shield shape on the back. Hey girl. And back to the spoons, we've got Mr. T, looking nice and fat. Rita's in her hole, her hole's collapsed a little bit. This she did have a longer sort of entrance and it started to collapse a bit. The plant that I put in Zena's enclosure didn't do well, probably because it's not getting enough sun. But she's doing all right. She has been out a couple of times, but she just likes to stay under that log or under that log. And this is Ember. I haven't seen an egg sac as yet, so I don't know. I don't think it was successful, considering that was November, so I imagine she'd have had an egg sac by now. I don't know how long it takes, to be honest, but I'd have thought 5 months would have been plenty of time. Baby shelf, what have we got here? We've got Jack Black's doing fine. I'm thinking of rehoming Pumpkin Jack into one of these enclosures to give Pumpkin Jack a little bit more space, and then I can move one of those babies in there. This one could probably do with rehoming as well. Dennis, not rehousing, not rehoming, because he's getting a nice size now. And then these guys are all doing good. They're all right in their enclosures, their sort of size. This one is starting to get, if it doesn't hide away, starting to get a very, very pretty red carapace. Let me just see if I can not startle it. See, the carapace has gone really, really sort of pink. Very pretty. I do need to water all these guys, so I'm going to do that when I've finished with the video. Put you back. That was a bit startly. And we've got Shelob, who's doing nice. She was my first one I bought, along with Queen Goma. Queen Goma is doing very well, probably at the back somewhere. Under a leaf maybe. Where you at, Queen Goma? But she's been putting on a nice size. She's probably, oh, in there you can just see the banding on her knees. But she's been putting on a nice size. When I got her, that was her first molt when I got her. And she's not quite as big as these guys, but she's definitely put on some size. The communal, I have only seen the one guy in here. There was 3 originally, and when I rehomed them into here, there was just the 2. I've definitely seen one at least in a tunnel. So whether or not the other one was just well hidden or not, I don't know. But they're doing okay. Leaf insects, we've had a couple of molts off of these guys. One actually molted this morning, so we've got some nice size on them now. That one is probably the biggest one, and it's starting to get some sort of wing cases on the back there. You can just see sort of there. So I think that one's probably like a young adult, maybe not quite mature, I don't think. But I don't know whether or not it's a male or female. I sort of suspect it's a female, judging from the photos. And then we've got one under that leaf that's just molted out today that's getting nice and big. And then we've got another one just there, right in the middle of the camera. And there's a 4th one in here somewhere. But I don't know where. Because of the same colour as the plant. Oh, right there. So they're doing well. We've got them on a raspberry plant. They'll eat sort of brambles, raspberries, roses, blackberries. And any other news from anybody else? I think everyone else is doing fine. I did go to refresh the dirt in this one yesterday, the beetle grub, because you've got to add more sort of soil into so they can eat it and stuff. And I found out that it cocooned itself, so that's good. I've been waiting over a year now. I had that larvae, so definitely due. These are Smaugie's eggs that she hatched. I think that she laid. She had 24 eggs, I think I counted, and then we did find a couple that I'd missed when digging them out that she found and ate. Didn't you, Smaugie? Yeah, they're tasty. Were they tasty, girl? Yeah. They weren't fertilised, so they wouldn't have hatched into anything. Right, let's round off with a little nosy at Bungalow and Gary. Gary's at the back there doing very good. And Bungalow, I just put some more plants in here today. Bungalow is, there he is. Hey Bungalow. He wasn't doing too well for a little while. I think the water quality was getting a little bit sort of not perfect. You can usually tell because on his gills the little sort of fronds disappear, so they're quite easy to see if they're not well. But I've been doing regular water changes. We've got the water cooler now, so that was quite expensive, but to be honest it's needed. And I think he's doing a lot better because they're actually starting to grow back his fronds now. So there we go. So I'm going to get back to more regular videos. Like I said, I've got some rehouses to do. So hopefully we'll get back to a more regular schedule. But that's everybody for the minute. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.